So hello and welcome to LifeProof Engineered Product for Your Dynamic Lifestyle, hosted by VoiceComm. I see a lot of you are still trickling in. Good stuff. I love the participation. So my name is Jen, and I'm the product manager here at VoiceComm, which means I'm responsible for bringing you all the great brands that you love, such as LifeProof and Otter products. And today here we have Megan Dunham and Gina Lovell from LifeProof. Megan's going to be taking you on a tour of why LifeProof is a no-brainer for your offer.
Thanks so much, Jen. Really appreciate it, and I'm really excited to be a part of today's webinar and excited to walk you guys through LifeProof, our portfolio, and some other exciting details. So first, I just wanted to kick it off with an agenda. First, we'll look at some insights into the LifeProof history, and then we'll head into some serious details. So we'll look at FRE and just kind of breeze over the OEM water resistant updates, making sure we're taking that into consideration. And then some really good consumer insights I want to walk you through. Next, we'll go into SLAM, talk about the value proposition there, and then we'll go into next, and then we'll move into SLAM. And then we'll close out with series differentiation, making sure you guys have all the tools you need to sell the different products to the consumers that are looking for those specific features. So moving actually to the next slide.
Is it not changing?
Oh, no, I'm seeing agenda still.
Okay.
So the LifeProof story. So many of you may not know how LifeProof came to be. So I want to take you guys through that and share some of that information with you. So our founder, Gary Rayner, had a goal in mind when he started LifeProof back in 2011. And that goal was really freedom. He wanted the freedom to have his phone with him at all times. He is an Australian, grew up alongside the ocean and loved spending time in that setting with his family, and that really created the motivation to explore and iterate on a waterproof case and have that added protection built in as well. So as you can imagine, that's how FRE came to be. And then we evolved our waterproof offering with our nude series. And then last year we came out with 2 new waterproof series that we added to the portfolio, Next and Slam, that were great additions to the line and give us a lot more freedom in terms of time to market there. In addition to our cases, we also offer aquaphonic speakers, life active mounts, and power accessories. And then, as Jen mentioned, we recently launched our backpacks. And you guys should all be super excited, whoever wins that. We've gotten such great feedback on the packs. And they've got great storage solutions, and they're ergonomically sound and super comfortable. And so if you haven't seen them, I would definitely encourage you to check them out. So I kind of want to dive a little bit into our marketing as well. And when we think about LifeProof, you probably think about extreme athletes and activities. It's very aspirational. And thus, if taken too literally, it definitely can alienate some consumers, and they don't get the connection that we're really striving for when you're selling our LifeProof product. So the truth is, LifeProof is for every day, and for each person, that's a different story. So whether you're a mom, whether you're a millennial, you really have the added confidence that a LifeProof case will enable you to really live your life. It's just this very protective opportunity to surround your device in that just gives you that added confidence and assurance that you can go out and live your life without that concern. So next, I want to take you guys more into the series, looking at FRE first. And as you all know, FRE has been around for quite some time now, and it's really our foolproof workhorse, and it is the foundation of why the LifeProof brand came to be. This series, it instills brand confidence, and we have an extremely loyal consumer following. It provides the waterproof protection that our consumers demand, alongside with the assurance of drop, dust, and snow protection. And not to mention that it works well for our customers, driving, delivering high ASPs through those sales. So as we kind of talk a little bit more about the OEMs and the kind of changes in the IP ratings, I want to dive a little bit more into that. So obviously, certain devices have come out with higher IP ratings that tout water resistance for their devices. And so we really wanted to understand what that meant for the waterproof category going forward. So through a consumer study, we were able to kind of get some really key takeaways that I do want to share with you guys today. So a few key things. People still demand water protection. It's something that we're known for as a brand, and we notably have 95% market share in the waterproof segment. So it's something that people are driven to our brand to look for because it is tried and true and very trusted in that space. Another thing to note is that people are still a little bit confused by or unclear of what the OEM water resistance claims really mean. So with the addition of a waterproof case, their confidence level basically triple from 27% to 80%, really giving them that assurance that their case is 100% protected in that water setting. Another key takeaway is that people trust LifeProof for overall protection. So it's not that they're just coming to us for that water protection. So in our study, 93% say that they came to us and bought our cases for overall protection. So that means drops, it means screen protection, it means everything outside of water protection. But as you can see, water protection came in second with 92%. So kind of that promise, that value perception of overall protection is really what is driving consumers to our brand. And it's driving them to create repeat purchases. So we found that 20% of our consumers had bought 5 or more cases from us already. So I think that speaks to our customer service. It speaks to a lot of different elements, and it also speaks to you guys. You're obviously able to share the value perception, share the features of the cases, and that's really helping to inform our customers and really drive them to continue to purchase LifeProof for their cases. So another thing I want to touch on is the time to market. And so when you look at buying behavior of people who buy devices and then buy cases, about 60% prefer to purchase their case along with their device. And then you'll see that 76% are willing to wait a month or more for a more protected case. So when you look at our portfolio, with the addition of Next and Slam, we're now able to be on peg at launch, capturing that really crucial first month of sales. Whereas with FRE, we were not able to do that because of the testing that goes into the product prior to launching it. We were maybe on peg a month later, a month and a half later, depending, but really wanting to make sure that all the testing is performed on the actual device before we could push that through. So Next, as I mentioned, allows us to be on peg at launch and really capture that crucial first month of sales. And that's huge. I mean, you think about all the people that go out and buy the newest, latest device, and then they want to protect it immediately and get a case. So now we're able to play in that space, which is really great for our brand. So Next really exemplifies clean, modern design with its slim, transparent case, and it carries the trusted protection that the LifeProof brand is known for, with dust, drop, and snow protection. So for those who aren't really looking for that waterproof element, Next is a great secondary option. It still continues to have all 3 of the proofs, and this series really complements the feature set of the device, merging style and protection into one. So I want to talk a little bit about the 6 inner working layers that deliver this next level of protection. So we call this Hex Protect, and this includes the outer shell of the case, a scratch-resistant layer, the raised lip to protect the screen in drop situations. We have a molded grip on the side. We have this inner seal that keeps dust out, as well as a screen to protect the audio ports from debris getting in. So really this all-encompassing package that every single angle you look at is really providing you with this protection that our customers are looking for with LifeProof. So next I want to look at SLAM. So SLAM, like Next, again, allows us to achieve our time to market goals, which is great. Its SLAM transparent design with drop protection allows you to protect your device with style in mind. So this is really the style forward case for LifeProof. We're really targeting millennials and Gen Z, and we offer this in an array of fun-loving colors, and we will be coming out with graphics on SLAM very shortly, and we're really excited to be able to share that with you guys in the near future. So really, I want to show how LifeProof stacks up, and this is a great tool to help differentiate the feature set and guide your customer to the right case based on their lifestyle and the needs that they have. So as you can see from this chart, obviously FRE is our most protected case, and it does have a screen cover. So for those customers that are looking for that 360-degree protection, FRE is definitely the case I would recommend. For those who don't necessarily need that waterproof element, Next and SLAM are great options. Obviously, Next being the second most protective case with 3 of our proofs. And then SLAM, it's more minimalistic, but again, we do have that drop protection. And for those who want kind of more trend relevant colors and graphics going forward, I think this is definitely a great option for them. So before I close, I just want to reiterate, you know, we really stand behind our product. We deliver extremely high quality product, and our customer service in this industry is kind of second to none. Through our marketing initiatives, we're going to continue to drive support to our different carriers through assets and the training that's needed to really educate everyone on why they should choose LifeProof. And then, you know, we've got a great portfolio of products, not only our cases, but everything else we have in our portfolio, the backpacks, the speakers, and the accessories. It's a really well-rounded offering that, you know, really gets our brand out there, known. It's synonymous for protection, and as well as just being able to allow you to be on the go and not really worry about anything when you have your phone in tow. So that's all I have for today. I'm definitely excited to get to hear some of your questions and help give you guys the answers you need in order to get out there and promote the LifeProof brand.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Megan. Great presentation. I think we covered a lot of ground. I know when you guys unveiled Next and SLAM, I myself was a little bit confused, so I think it's good to kind of go over everything and break them down. So we did have a couple questions roll in while you were presenting here. Brittany asked, what happened to the LifeProof Nude series?
So that's a great question. So basically, Nude has presented some challenges for us throughout the life cycle of that series. And because we do want to focus on one waterproof solution for our portfolio, we are going to be divesting from Nude going forward. So this doesn't mean that we're pulling it off the shelf. That is not true by any means. We are going to continue to support it on legacy devices. So anything that it's been on from the 8 and 8 Plus going back, you're still going to be able to see that out in the market. It just means that we're not moving forward with it on any new devices. It's definitely a strategic decision for us, and we feel really good about it because FRE is something we really want to continue to focus on, and that it's definitely between the two, it's the more popular case. and we want to continue to promote and drive all of our assets and energy into FRE going forward.
Cool, thanks. Looks like Trevor here and Brittany are on the same wavelength. He said it's discontinued, which you kind of just answered there. Let's see. Michelle wanted to know, does Next add any kind of waterproofing to the device?
No, we are not. Next is not considered a waterproof case. It does have the dust seals, so it's dirt proof, snow proof, drop proof. But we did want to differentiate the portfolio and be able to provide something that wasn't necessarily catering towards water protection for those who didn't necessarily need that feature.
Okay, cool, thanks.
With Next and Slam, I do want to mention you can add a screen protector, which you can get through LifeProof, and that can add an additional level of protection if you want to mimic the protection that you get from the FRE, but it doesn't make this a waterproof solution.
Cool. We have a question from Mike here. He said, what would be some reasons that somebody would pick Slam over Next?
I think that the design of the case is really a differentiating factor between Slam and Next. Slam feels a little more useful in my opinion, and then we've treated it so with the color application, and it's really minimalistic. So if you do want easy access to ports and volume buttons, you have open access to all those. So if you did want that more protection, which you'll get with Next, you'll see a closed port solution, and as well as a silent switch. So you don't have direct access to the different areas of the phone per se on Next, but you do get that added level of protection with all of those surfaces being covered.
Okay, cool, thank you. So it looks like those are all the questions that we have for today. I'm going to jump in here real quick and show everybody on the phone where they can find LifeProof on VoiceComm's website. All these products are obviously available through us. Let me get this sharing here. All right, so here we have the homepage, which is just www.myvoicecom.com. We recently revamped it, so it's a lot more user-friendly. Of course, you can just type LifeProof right into the search bar here, and a bunch of things will come up. If you click on brand, you can scoot right on over to LifeProof, and then we have it broken out by series, so you can see FRE, Next, Slam, and then, some legacy nude SKUs, which you guys did ask about. And then if you click on, you'll see all of the different colors, designs. You can filter by color. You can filter by manufacturer, by model. So that makes it pretty easy to shop around on here. That's it for the website there. Does anybody have any final questions? Oh, looks like we got one more rolled in. Very good question. B. Johnson asked, what's the difference between LifeProof Next case and the OtterBox Pursuit case? And in that, Megan, if you or Gina could kind of answer like how the two brands are related, because not everybody knows that.
Yeah, I think there are definitely some similarities in Next and Pursuit. I think one of the main changes with Pursuit is that they changed the installation. So now you install Pursuit from the top rather than it being a case that opens up. And I think really the main difference is who we're targeting as a consumer. Pursuit's really meant to be a case that's more suited for more of like an outdoor industry consumer, I would say. It offers, again, same value proposition, dust proof, drop proof. So you get the same kind of feature set there, but I think through the ID, through the color selection, we're really targeting to somebody a little bit different. Pursuit has opaque back as well as a clear back, whereas Next only has the clear back. So if you really want to show off your phone, if you want kind of a more sophisticated look, I would drive a customer more into Next. If you want something that appears to be a little bit more rugged, more earth tone colorways, I think Pursuit is a good option for you as well.
Cool. Thank you again. Thank you for your time today, everybody. Meg and Gina, thank you as well. If you guys do have any questions that we did not address here, please reach out to me at webinars@myvoicecomm.com. Again, my name is Jen, and I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thanks, Jen.